Hey everyone, welcome back to the series. In part 5 of our Django E-Commerce tutorial, we are moving beyond the admin panel and diving into designing the homepage to display products dynamically. This is where your online store really starts to come to life, showcasing your products in a user-friendly and visually appealing way. By the end of this video, you will have a fully functional homepage that is pulling products from your database and displaying them beautifully for your users. So let's jump right in. Okay. So the first step one, let us set up the view. In Django, the first step in getting product to display on the homepage is to set up our view. We'll create a view that fetches all the products we want to display, and this will interact with our template. Okay. Previous video, we had created models for products. Okay, so these are the models, and we managed to register those models in our admin.py file. So we can confirm that by let me run the server, and then visit our admin interface. You can see we have our products, product categories, product galleries. We have products, we have variations, and variation categories. So let's add some few products. Okay, so let me add Timberland Heritage, and then here the description. Let's have a price. Let's say 1200, and then let's have a discount type of amount, say 100, and then let's choose the category, footwear. You can create category from categories, or you can just click the positive sign here to add more category. And then let's choose an image. Here is our Timberland, and select. And our stock, let's say we have 80 units of the product, and save. Okay, let's add one more product. Let's call it a beaded bag, and say server slug of beaded bag. And then description goes here. Description goes here. And then let's have a price of 200. Let's have a discount of amount 20. And then let's have a category, let's say bags. Let's choose an image. Here is our bag. Select. Let's have how many units are available. Let's say 79, and save. So we want to set up our views so that it can fetch these products that are available in our database to our home page. So to do that, we need to go to do that. Let's go to our pages. You can see we had already set our home page in our pages app. So to display our products in our home page, let's now import the product model. So we'll say from product. Remember, products was our app. Our app is products. Okay. Dot models. Import product. So this is our model. So if we go to the models, you can see we have product model. Okay, so that is what we have imported here. And then let's have products. Let's fetch all the products. The product equals to any product that is available within the model products. So product.objects .filter. Let's filter. We want products that have that are available. So available equals to true. Available equals to true. And then let us order by, and say we want to order by the time they were created. And then let us limit how many products that we want to be shown in our homepage. So we want to only show 8 latest products. And let's create a context. Context normally they take a dictionary and show products as a name and a value. Let's say products. The value is products. Let's pass in that product to our template. So context, I mean, to our template. So it becomes context. Okay. So here we are using Django RM to query the database for products that are marked available. So we are querying, here we are using Django RM to query the database for products that are marked available. And we are ordering them by the date they were created, showing the newest products first. We are limiting the result to the latest 8 products for clean display of the home page. Okay. So step 2, let's create the template, which is our home.html template, where the products will be displayed. We'll be using some basic HTML and Tailwind CSS for styling, but feel free to adjust this based on your design. So let's go to our home page. Okay, so let us design. So at our home page, let's if I go to home page, so so 127, we had configured our Tailwind CSS in previous video. So if you missed that, please consider going back and updating yourself. Okay, so this is our home page. Now we want to display our products in this home page. So to do that, let's look through the products in our database so that they can display in our home page. So let me remove this home and let's get started. So joining our home page, so div directory, so our div, first div, let's have another div, and inside this div, let's have a anchor tag. Okay. Inside the anchor tag, now this is where we'll have our card, which will be displaying our product. Have that div. And then inside this div, let's have an image. Okay, this will hold the product image. And then let's have another div which will have product code details like H3. H3 will be the product name. And then you have H4. H4 will be the price, product price, product price 800. And then we have another one which is a paragraph which will have stock, which is 900 units. Okay. So let's see how it looks before we style it. Since we are going to use Tailwind CSS, we need to run Tailwind CSS. So to run Tailwind CSS, we use this command. Remember, we had configured Tailwind CSS in previous video, so if you missed that part, please consider going back and watching it so that you can be updated with this level. Okay, so run this command so that whenever we we make changes in our Tailwind CSS, it automatically outputs that changes to our output.css, which is our file, our CSS file that is used to style our templates. Okay, so let's see how it looks. So I refresh and see how it looks. So the next thing we need to do, let's loop our products. Let's loop our products so that they can be displayed. So to loop the products, we need to check if the products exist. So check that. We use template engine. So we say if products, and then we have to close the if tag. So to close it, we have to say end if and if. So this to check if the products exist. And then if there is no products, let's return some information. So else, and say let's have a paragraph and say no products available. No products available. And now let us, if the products exist, now let's loop all the products that are existing. So to do that, we will use a for loop and say for product in products, and then ensure that you close a for loop and say for and for and say and for. Once you close that, and now let's add the product details. So for the image source, we'll pass in the variable, say product dot image dot URL. Okay, and the product name will pass in the variable as well and say product dot product name. And then for the price, we'll as well pass in the price of the product. Say product dot price, and then units available, they'll have, that is a stock, so it will be product dot stock. And then we need to have a filter. To use a filter, we use a pipe and then say default value, which or default value of 0. Okay, and then let's say available. Remember these fields, we had defined them in our models. Okay, so we have product name, we have price, we have stock. Okay, so those are the fields that we have used in our home page. So if I go back to our home.html and refresh, we should be able to see all our products. All our products have been fetched from our database and displayed in our home.html. Okay, so let's style these products so that they can look nicely to our users. We are going to use Tailwind CSS, and Tailwind CSS we style directly using classes. So let's get started. So the first thing we need to do, let's style the outermost div and say mx, that is margin x-axis to be outer, and then let's have padding in y-axis to be 4, and then let's have a font family of sans serif, and let's have a breakpoint of smaller screens. For smaller screens, breakpoint of smaller screens. Let's have max width to be full. And then let's have breakpoint of large screens. So large screens, max width to be 7 extra large. Okay, and then let's style the second div and say we'll use a grid system. Say grid, then say grid, we need one column, calls 1. Then let's have a gap of 6, and let's have a breakpoint in smaller screens. SM, we want to have grid calls 2 columns, and then let's have a breakpoint of medium screens, that is tablets and that. So it will be a grid columns of 3. Then in large screens, let's have grid columns of 4. Grid columns of 4. So let's see how it looks. Okay, now it's getting in shape. And then let's move on to designing our card now. Okay, product card. So for the product card, let's design first of all our image div and say class equals to let's have a aspect width of 6, width of 6, and then aspect height, aspect height of 8. Okay, aspect width of 16. Let's have 16, and aspect height of 8. Let's have margin in x-axis to be auto, mx auto, so that it can be centered. And then let's have a height of custom pixels of 260 pixels. And then let's overflow, let's say overflow hidden, that overflow hidden, and let us have a padding all round of 4. Okay, so if we go back to our home page and refresh, you can see the image has been centered within our card. And then let's now style our image. Let us style our image. First of all, let's have an attribute, image alt to be product dot product name. This helps in search engine optimization, so it is very crucial for you to add something here to boost your site SEO. So let's have a class of height to be full, to cover the entire height. And then let's have a width to be full as well. And then lastly, let's have object contain. Okay, so that can contain the designated space, right? Then let's move on. Let's now style the product code details and say class. Let's have a background of gray, background of white, not gray, background of white. And then let's have padding all round of 6. And then let's style our product name. Say class equals to, let's have a text large. And then let's have a font of bold font. Let's have a text color of gray with font weight of 800. And then let's go back to our home page and see what we have done. Refresh, you can see our title is bold, centered very nicely. Then let's now style our price. So class equals to, let's give it a margin top of 2. And then text to be large. Let's have a font to be bold. And then let's have a text color to be gray with font weight of 800. Let's as well design stock. Okay. Let it have some space between product price and stock. Let's create some space. So we'll say margin top to be 2. And then let's say text size to be small. And then text color to be gray with font size of 600. Right? So if we go back here, you can see now our page is looking nicely. Let's check the responsiveness of this site. So let's see how it behaves in different screen sizes. So yeah, let's check. You can see it is highly responsive since we are using grid system. So in this template, we are displaying the product's image, name, price, and stock. We are also looping through products context variable we passed from the view to dynamically render each product. Remember the variable context we passed in, and of which is the one that we are looping through. Okay. And then step 3, we styling the homepage homepage with Tailwind CSS. We made sure that we have our homepage looking good. We used Tailwind CSS for styling, which is great for creating responsive modal layout. You can see the grid layout, which adjusts based on the screen size, as we have seen. Okay, right here you can see it adjusts with various screens without affecting the product look. Ensuring based on the screen size, ensuring our products look great on mobile, tablet, and desktop. Okay, the products are displayed in 4-column grid on large screens, a 2-column grid on medium screens, and stacked vertically on smaller screen. This responsiveness ensures that no matter what device your visitors are using, they'll have a smooth browsing experience. Right. And that is it for part 5. We have successfully designed and implemented the homepage for our e-commerce site, displaying products dynamically from the database. Now, homepage is more than just a placeholder. It is the heart of the user experience, showcasing products in an appealing, responsive way. In the next part, we'll continue building our site by adding product detail pages and more advanced features like filtering and such. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more Django tips and tutorials.